Hello, it's Zia, and yesterday, or I don't know how long this has been on Twitter. The whole what is her name? Amber. What is her name? Oh, Amber Cole. I knew that started. See, all right, the whole Amber Cole thing and trending topic on Twitter. First was who's Amber Cole, then the second one is leave Amber Cole alone, and not to be a follower or something, but I'm one to speak my mind. And I just have to say about this whole situation is that, first of all, it's ridiculous, and secondly, you reap what you sow. Some people say this girl is 14, some say she's 17. She can be either or, but I'm going to go with 14. And if she is 14, my opinion about the situation is that at 14, I knew better than that. At 14, a lot of people know better than that. That's just the truth of the matter. And I don't know what to think about the situation because when I was thinking about it today, the truth of the matter is that she could actually be in on that whole video getting posted when you think about it. Because either these guys had to have posted the video. Clearly, I mean, somebody could have posted, but where did they get the name from? We didn't see a face. All we saw is a height. We saw like maybe a little bit of her face. We didn't really see her face, so we get her name Amber Cole, if that's even a real name. And then we get the video. Where did the video even come from? And that's what I want to know. And she was outside. This was during school hours. She had two other guys near her, not including the one that she was giving the blowjob to. So it's just like she didn't think that that was a little off or weird. Like she didn't think, okay, I have these witnesses because they were making noises, so I have these witnesses looking at me. They can spread this around school, and it just something didn't seem off to her. She's already in public. If they didn't record it, somebody else could have done it too. Just walking near, oh, I see something weird going outside. Oh, girl getting a guy a blowjob. Let me record this. People do it all the time. So it's just like, it kind of seems kind of suspect. She could be in on it. But if she's not, still, you're outside during school hours giving someone head. I'm not trying to blame her because I just want to say is that no one should go through this kind of experience, especially at a young age. But at the same time, she should be accountable for her actions. When you do something like that in public, what do you expect to happen? I'm not saying you should assume you're going to be recorded, but I am saying that there are consequences for every action. It just happens that way, and so she opened herself up to that situation by doing that. She let it happen because a lot of people do stuff like that and they don't get caught. But if you want to do it outside during school, then I don't know. They weren't, I don't know, they weren't trying to get caught by the teachers, but it's so confusing. But I think I covered that already. And then again, it seems like this Amber person was was an experienced young girl, and I'm just saying when I was because I saw the video, but to me it just seemed like she's done that a few times. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna call her a hoe. She did some suspect behavior. I'm not gonna call her a hoe, but she seemed a bit experienced with her head giving, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But it just seemed like this was not a first time experience of her doing this type of thing. You can say I'm a little speechless, but let's get off of that. Um, but the other reason I think that she could have posted this is just to get attention. And like we live in a time where it's really easy if you do the right thing, it's really easy to get famous or to get your name out there for something ridiculous. And especially with kids today who let TV and games and movies, or they claim to let these things influence them, especially in a day and age like this where people are getting famous for being on reality television or for videos and that becomes viral. It's just like it's not really a big surprise when you think about it that someone, the kid, could think, okay, if I do this, I could be known throughout the world. People know my name, they'll want to talk to me, they want to do this and that, and they don't think it through. So I'm thinking at the same time, it could have been planned. It doesn't, this probably wasn't accidental or anything like that. I would never, ever, ever do anything like that. But I know guys that I've spoken to, I wasn't interested in, but they thought that they were going to get something from me. Oh, show me yourself. Take a picture of yourself. I'm like, no. No, I would never want anything like that to be, shown to other people to accidentally get in their own hands. I'm very private about my body, so why I could never do that, and I don't see why she let herself be put in a situation where that could potentially happen, and that's again why I think she let herself do that. But it seems like people today they don't want friends, they want fans, and I thought of that while I was thinking of the movie Scream 4, and that's what the villain said. People just want fans. They want people to admire them. They want people to want to be them and different things like that. And I think maybe this is, if it is true that this Amber girl um, posted it herself. I'm not saying with absolute certainty that she did, but if there was a chance that she just wanted it for attention, and yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just like out of it. But a part of it, this is a horrible video. I'm gonna post it anyway. But a part of that, because this is different things that I heard people saying that it's bad parenting, and I wouldn't necessarily blame it all on the parents because we really don't know what her parents have been doing. They could have been being the best parents in the world and very supportive, and Amber could have had not bad parents, bad friends, bad influences, and tell her, "Oh, girl, you need to do this, you need to do that," and I just did this and that. Or she's probably watching TV and want to be just like these girls, or maybe it's even herself and she has good friends and good parents, but she feels like she needs to do these things. It can be many things as to why she is the way she is and why she felt it was okay to do that. But we can't just necessarily say bad parenting. I believe my parents were great, and I don't think my siblings are bad, but we've all turned out different ways and all have different beliefs. But we came from the same exact home and we were raised the same exact way, so it's personally what the child takes out of it, and who knows what really went on in her home, what she's thinking in her head, what kind of friends she has. We can't automatically say it's the parents' fault because she probably did it at school because she couldn't do it at home without getting in trouble. So we can't automatically assume, okay, parents are the way she is, and they're the reason she's like that. Like she gives head on camera and it gets put on Twitter. We really don't know. We really can't make an assumption about not even Amber, her family or friends, no one. But I mean, we can hypothesize or something. I don't know. I just find it really interesting, this whole situation, and I was amused, and I think I would have felt more sorry for her if she was in the privacy of her home or a room or something that was closed off to the environment. But since she was out in the open, she's around three guys, she's giving one blowjob during school hours, and they're making noises and stuff, and it's just like, you can't be that stupid. You just can't. That's what I believe. You can't be that dumb, that naive. Like, you had to have heard about girls sending pictures or videos and their ex-boyfriends or their friends posting online when they get mad, and then all this big blow up. Like, I feel sorry for those girls. But for Amber Cole, even if she's 14, I can only feel a little sympathy. But not that much. And not at all if she wanted this to happen. So people who are saying, oh, you guys are being mean and just saying that we're these bad people, or whatever like that. Some, yes. But we don't really know the true story. This accidentally got leaked, or she was accidentally caught on camera. We don't know that. We don't even know if she's really 14 or if Amber Cole is really her real name. So before we start making assumptions, let's hear the real story if it even comes out. So this was terrible, I know, but I'm tired and I have to read for tomorrow for my class. So